What is up, you guys? Today here with me, I have got 5 packages from 5 different BrickLink orders. I think this is honestly the most BrickLink orders I've ever had at one time. But ahead of BrickWorld Chicago, I've got a really cool and very important project coming up that prompted me to make these 5 BrickLink orders. So today in this video, I'm going to open up all 5 for you here on camera and show you exactly what I got. By the end of this video, you'll probably get a little sneak preview of what is actually coming from all of this LEGO purchasing. So I am happy because all of these purchases did come from Canadian LEGO sellers, so even though I had to order from 5 different sellers to get all the parts I needed, I basically didn't have to spend too much on shipping. I think it was a total of $10, basically $2 a package for all of these ones, so not too bad. I don't even remember, I don't know what is in which package, so I'm just going to start by opening them up and pulling out the parts, and like I said, by the time I get to the midway point of this video, you guys will have a little bit of an idea what I'm actually working on. First order here, nice and small one. You guys can see it has a total of 3 different LEGO parts, sorry. So the first one here is my LEGO SigFig head. Oh, wonder what I could be working on. I've got all the SigFig heads right here, a bunch of different, I don't know how many is in there. They didn't include an order or anything like that, but just a bunch of the heads here. I've also got a bunch of my SigFig hair pieces, and then 2 of these 2x2 with studs on the side. You guys, if you haven't guessed it by now, a majority of these parts will be SigFig parts, every of the parts from these orders, and then the rest are just some random ones that I needed for different mocks or sets and stuff like that that I built over the last little bit here in my LEGO room. So the very first order, these SigFig parts, the hair, the head, and those random pieces. This one here, I don't even think I need the X-Acto knife for. But as you guys can see in this order here, the first thing I have is a bunch of pants. These are my new SigFig pants. These are in the tan color. I used to use the yellow, but the yellow just got way too expensive, so now I'm going to be using tan. So looks like I've got 20 copies of them here. I've also got 2 of these red wing pieces, which I needed for a recent creation that I built. I got from Facebook Marketplace, and I don't even know what you would call this slope piece. Honestly, for the most part, anytime I'm building a LEGO set or a mock, or I steal a part from another set and I don't have any more in my collection, I just write it in a notes folder. So when I make BrickLink orders, I add them to my wanted list, and that way when I'm in a store, I'm going to go check out, I can click wanted list and be like, oh, I need this part. I have no idea what set I need this part for, but it's in my notes folder exactly where it will go. And then when it's in my wanted list, I just know that I need to order it. All right, so we've got, oh, this one's got a cool, I don't even need the X-Acto knife. It's got a cool little pull tab here. But this one here comes with this nice little note. Thank you for shopping at Aces of the Bricks. Very awesome there. It's got all my information. And then on the inside here, you guys can see it comes with a bunch of my SigFig torsos, as well as these 2 1x2s with the clips on the side. So a bunch of torso pieces to go with my new SigFig legs, the SigFig head, and the hair pieces. So far, like, so good. Unfortunately, I wish I would have been able to just place a lot of this from one seller, but because I was trying to place from Canadian stores to save on shipping, I did have to unfortunately order from multiple different stores. This next one here came with a business card as well. Pieces and Bricks, thank you for your order. Find us on Instagram, Pieces and Bricks, and it's got their store and their email address, and then a cool looking back on the business card. Anytime I do get a business card in the LEGO order with a social media, I always like to follow it because I'm a social media influencer, they're a social media content creator, life is good, everyone's happy. So in this one, what we got was a bunch more of the hair pieces, which is really cool. So they're all here, I don't know the quantity. And then of course, a few more of the leg pieces. So a bunch of the tan ones here to go with the tan ones that I already ordered. So again, more SigFig parts. And very last but not least, we've got the 5th order here. Awesome, so this one here is containing, again, some more pieces that I needed from my store for my collection, just random things. I got a bunch of 1x2 white plates, which are going to be perfect for the SigFig project I'm working on. I got a bunch of SigFig hairs and some more of the SigFig headpiece. So from the 5 different BrickLink sellers that I ordered from, it was really neat to see how the different sellers packed everything. So we had some that packed in just a Ziploc bag taped together. These ones were also Ziploc bags. These ones were 2 Ziploc bags together as well. This one is heat sealed with all the parts separated. These ones had most of the parts separated, and then with this plastic bag here with just all the parts side by side. No complaints, obviously, of any of the way the sellers packed any of their orders. My favorite are the heat seals one. I love the heat seal. I heat seal all my orders as well, except I don't use new bags. I use the old LEGO set bags because I think that's great. You know, save plastic. As much as I love getting my parts in good condition, I also would have loved if, you know, less plastic bags, more reuse and recycle. So, but doesn't matter. I'm not rating the seller based on their packaging. All of them did a killer job, and I got all my parts, and then everything looks great. Everything looks awesome. Very happy with all that. So obviously, I'll double check and make sure all the parts and stuff like that are there before I leave my feedback and stuff like that on their store. But I can't imagine there'll be any problems because most BrickLink stores I've had the pleasure of dealing with have been really, really awesome. Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. Stay tuned for the content that I'm going to make around my SigFig. You guys can only imagine with BrickWorld Chicago coming up, I've got some cool things planned for it, and that's why I need these parts to get everything done. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you here in the next video.